Go on then.
I've got a good day. Ready?
I've been ready for the past 10 seconds.
Does anyone else wake up looking an absolute mess? And we're looking much better. So before I even begin vlogging today, I have a confession. I need to get this off my chest. I need to get this out into the world. And that is that my screen time recently has been absolutely ridiculous. Let's even look. So over the weekend, yesterday's screen time, 5 hours and 42 minutes. That's literally like a quarter of the day, which is absolutely ridiculous. Does anyone else find themselves, now that we're in lockdown, now that we're in quarantine, any time that I have nothing to do, I'll literally just sit on my phone for hours, scrolling through Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, the whole lot. I've even found myself in so many of them rabbit holes on YouTube where I'm watching interviews of Elon Musk, I'm watching TikTok, Hype House interviews. Honestly, I don't know what's happening to me. Anyway, now that I've got that off my chest, I can begin the video. This is currently what I'm seeming to do all day, every day. Rhino model, Marvel films. So we've got Avengers, Age of Ultron on today. And in this video, later on in the video, I'm going to show you exactly my new architecture setup. Because like I mentioned in my previous video, I try and replicate as many things as possible that I'd done at uni and bring that back home. So I've brought my desk back, I've brought the exact setup that I had at university back home, set it up into my kitchen. So it kind of feels like I'm still in that university environment and I'm still kind of switched on to be doing work, just to maintain that working environment. So I'm going to show you guys my setup later on today. So yeah. Yes. Oh, too low. There we go. Also found myself rummaging cupboards all of the time. Mum, do you want some banana bread? Oh, thought you would. So yes, I found myself rummaging cupboards all day, every day, whenever I get bored, looking for food. And instead of reducing my food intake, I feel like it's increased since I've been in lockdown, because all I want to do is eat. I've got nothing else to do. So this is a little banana cupcake that Becca made the other day. Let's open that. Whoa, look at that. Beautiful. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Oh, that's hot. Oh, it's good though.
Go on then.
I've got a good day. Scott walking in. No, Scott walking in, but you filming still?
Mm-hmm.
Is he doing it? Ready?
I've been ready for the past 10 seconds.
So, within my kitchen at home, I've created my own little architecture space. This is my own architecture corner. I briefly owned this area of the house, approximately this part of the table and beyond, all of this area, and then I've also claimed some of these drawers over here. So this is pretty much the architecture setup I had at university. Really important for me to have my own space when I came home, because I knew I just wouldn't do much work, wouldn't be very productive at all if I didn't have my own space. So we're very lucky to have this area where I could set up my own place over here in the corner. So this is the desk. This is actually adjustable, so as you can probably see, it's very high at the moment, and because I've been having issues with my back, I've set it up really high so that I can pretty much sit up like this, not have to lean over, bend over on a laptop or anything. So I'm nice upright using this pillow. Spot on. So this desk was probably about £100 from IKEA. Not too bad, it does the job, and I can take this into an office if I have my own place or whatever. Probably one of the most important things that gives me comfort throughout these late nights and deadline evenings is this rug. So I can sit and rub my feet on it. I've also got the Student Podcast sign, and basically we've got my laptop set up with Rowntree model and everything on here, and then I always plug in a HDMI with this TV as a second screen, so that I can either, if I'm looking at my Rowntree model and I wanted to make it a little bit bigger, look at some more details, look at some more information on Photoshop over here, I can very easily switch between the two, or I can set up Disney Plus and watch a load of Marvel films. Behind here we have the infamous Student Podcast mic. So this is the Blue Yeti, really good mic. And then we've also got this lamp here, which basically you can change the temperatures depending on your mood. You can turn
Temperatures?
it up. Yeah, it's called temperature. Colour temperatures. So it's like orange, warmer, and then you can make it cooler by pressing on this stuff. You can turn it up and down, and you turn it off. So usually in the evening I like to have it on like a warm light, because it's quite comforting, it's quite warm, it's quite nice. We've got the external hard drives and the SD cards at the ready if I ever need to use them, because I've got a lot of work on here. And then obviously pins that I won't be using anymore because I don't have a board or anything. And then just some pens over here. Headphones, which are really important. When everyone gets really annoyed at me for playing music too loudly, I often get told to put my headphones on. So they're at the ready. And then we've also got the speakers here and one behind the TV, which are very loud, and everyone hates me when I'm at home playing really loud music. Got my favourite pens over here. I was going to try and pronounce it, well go on, I'll try and pronounce it. Staedtler Pigment Liner. So we've got the 1, we've got 0.1, then we've got 0.5. So these are my favourite pens, really good. Highly advise you guys to invest in some. And then we've got this Pigma MB, which is actually a really thick pen, which is really good for doing quick and rough drawings on tracing paper or whatever. And then we've also got a notepad always at the ready with a pen to make any notes if I have a tutorial or I see something on the internet or something that I want to write down or whatever. I've got that at the ready. So that is this area. Oh, not forgetting the LED light, which in the evening, right now it doesn't look very special, but in the evening this wall kind of lights up and it's very nice and nice. And then we've also got some mount board here. So we've got some black mount board, some grey, and then we've got some white mount board as well ready. If we ever want to make some quick models or for my final review or anything, that's already here. Over to this table, onto my portion of the dining room table. We've just got books ready, so I can easily just grab a book if I wanted to make some notes. I've got some tracing paper. Tracing paper, as you guys would know, is my new best friend. Lots of tracing paper here with all my notes in, and then I just scan that in. So if I want to do a drawing, I'll just sketch something out, write some notes alongside it, scan that in, and then metal ruler for when we're cutting stuff up. Metal ruler. Got some moisturiser because I've been washing my hands so much. My hands are going very dry. Over here we've got a mess of models from interim reviews, previous projects. This is actually a first year model, which is looking a bit fragile at the moment. It's looking a bit dusty and not very clean, but I'm keeping that because I was actually very proud of this model back in first year. And then in these drawers we've got more stuff, not tracing paper, masking tape. I'm not at Newcastle University, so let's flip that over. Yoo-hoo glue, rubbers, Control Z rubber, pro markers, and then we've also got some books. And you're probably looking at this thinking, I recognise that book. So basically, on Sunday, I'm going to be starting the next giveaway for these books. So one on Instagram, one on YouTube, and basically another opportunity for you guys to win this as a form of motivation, inspiration, to keep you productive during lockdown. So look out for that. That's this Sunday at 4 o'clock. More books, more cutting mats, rulers that I've used in the past and absolutely destroyed. And and then just in here we've got bits and bobs. And that is pretty much this area of the house. It's pretty much my architecture setup. Like I mentioned, I'm very lucky that I have this space to work with, and I thought it was very important for me to have my own area and workspace to keep productive and to keep in that kind of university working environment and mindset, to keep on top of the work, working towards the deadlines. And yeah, that's going to be a wrap on today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, the sister, for helping me film behind the camera.
You forgot one thing.
What?
Thomas's favourite mug. Ooh,
I know.
you're a super girl.
They probably noticed this earlier on in the video. I don't know what it is, but I do like this mug. Basically it's big and I can get a lot of tea and coffee in it. And as an architect student, coffee is fundamental, so getting as much coffee in a mug as possible is very important. So yeah, thank you, Becca.
You're a
Filming.
super girl.
Thank you for pointing that out.
Goodbye, everybody. Sorry, we're back. I said goodbye too quickly.
So thank you, everyone. I've lost my train of thought now. Thank you for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please smash the thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. That'd be much appreciated. And yeah, that was it.
Goodbye, everybody.
Peace.